Hey guys, T2 out here. Welcome to the Titan Preparedness channel. Today's video is going to be on the NiteCore Nu32. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. You're thinking, dude, you've already reviewed the NiteCore headlamp. Yeah, I reviewed the NiteCore Nu25. The 25 is an amazing headlamp, super lightweight, it's awesome. And in that video, I mentioned how this was going in my bug out bag and how the ATAC 372 went in my get home bag. Now, if you've seen our last get home bag challenge, you probably noticed that David was wearing this ATAC. Something was up with his headlamp. I don't remember if he didn't like the way it felt, didn't like the brightness, whatever. So I let him borrow one of my ATACs. Me and PD decide that during the middle of the night, we want to go spelunking down in the woods. He's got his headlamp, I got my headlamp. For some reason, the ATAC batteries went dead when we were about 5 foot away from camp. So we had to turn back around, put the spare batteries in this headlamp, and keep on going. The reason that the batteries went dead, I don't know. But it could be that they were just old batteries. It could be that, you know, it sits in my car all the time, so it's subject to the climate. Either way, they died. My thought, if it is a get home situation, I'll just walk into a store, grab some batteries, and walk out. Well, that got me thinking. If that was a real get-home situation, would I want to put myself in jeopardy of walking into a store? The batteries were probably old. Be honest with you, I hadn't changed them in a while. They were probably just old, probably just went dead, no big deal. And this guy sits over in my bug-out bag that barely ever gets used. So I decided that because I carry a battery bank all the time, that I should put a rechargeable headlamp in my get-home bag. So I got rid of the ATAC 372. Now, I could have easily put this NiteCore Nu25 in my get-home bag, no big deal. But I started looking around and I found the NiteCore Nu32. There's not very many differences between these two, but it is bigger, it is brighter. So the specs on the NiteCore Nu32: a maximum output of 550 lumens, a maximum battery capacity of 1800 milliamps, 1 meter drop resistant, and it's IP67 rated. Well, how does that compare to this one? This 25 has a maximum battery capacity of 600 milliamp hours, and it has a maximum brightness of 360 lumens. Battery-wise, this one is 3 times bigger and almost twice as bright. As you can tell, it is slightly larger than the 25. So let's go over some differences. The power button is opposite. So the power button on the 32 is on the right, power button for the 32 is on the left, red is the opposite. Both of these feature lockout methods, where you hold both of these buttons down, and now you can't turn them on. Press and hold them both down, now they can come on. The 25 offers a low red and a high red, and a flashing red. On the 32, it only offers one red feature, and that is 9 lumens, and then it flashes. Both of these offer a moonlight mode. I'll put the specs for the 25 on the screen because I don't remember them. If you don't press a button for 4 seconds, the next button you press will shut both of them off. So you got low mode, you got 33 lumens for your second highest level, and then 190 lumens for your third level. Hold it down, you get turbo, 550 lumens. If you hold down the power button, it will give you the auxiliary light, and it is the same way for the 25. You press down this red button, it will flash. That will give you a battery indicator. I'll put on the screen what it is. Hold down the power button. You do get your auxiliary lights. You keep holding it down, you get an SOS feature, and then if you hold it down even longer, you will get beacon mode. Very easy to use if you need them. The 25 also offers SOS. Get to it the same way. By pressing and holding down the power button, you get the auxiliary light comes on, and then it goes into this SOS mode. Then you hold it down some more, and you do get the beacon mode. It's pretty comfortable. I can tell that it is bigger than the 25. It does take up a little bit more real estate on your head, but it's very comfortable to wear. It's pretty lightweight, not as lightweight as this one. Very easy to get to all your buttons. One thing that I don't like about this headlamp is that you can turn the white light on. Okay, we're on medium on this white light, but then I can hit the red light and now I've got both red and white on. The red light is not bright enough to know that it's on if the white beam is on. So I can be walking around running both red and white, not even know it, until I shut my white off, and now I've still got the red on. That's a great way to kill your batteries, and that's not something you want to do. On the 25, if you've got the white on and you hit red, it automatically switches over, saves your battery power. The 25, I barely know that I'm wearing it. It's super lightweight. I can't even tell there's something on my head right now. A whole lot easier to lose if it drops though. And it does seem a little bit more difficult to both press the buttons and tilt it down. This one, super easy. The buttons are a whole lot easier. The buttons are a whole lot easier to use. It is a little bit bigger, so if it's in your pocket and you drop it, you know that you've dropped something. Versus this one, that barely makes a racket when it hits the ground, you're gonna know that you're missing something. Both are USB rechargeable. The 25, it's on the bottom. The 32 is right here on the side. NiteCore does send you a little 3-foot USB charger. This one runs about 35. And I love this headlamp, but I wanted to see if this one was worth the extra $5. And I guess it would depend on what you're looking for. If you're an ultralight backpacker, the 25 is where it's at. It gives you just enough light for you to do night hikes. You got 2 different levels on your red light. Super lightweight, super convenient, tiny, super tiny. I think this one is more for the prepping, for the outdoorsmen, for the people who really don't care about weight. For what I'm gaining weight on this 32, it makes up for it. Because now I've got a battery that's 3 times as large, and I've got a headlamp that puts out almost double the amount of lumens and runs for a longer period of time. 190 lumens on the 32 will run for 17 hours. That's a pretty decent amount of time. The high setting on the 25 will run for about 4 hours. So for the extra $5, you're getting a bigger battery, you're getting more lumens, and you're getting easier controls. The controls on this one are fine. I think it's a whole lot easier to use these ones. They're more flatter, softer presses than having to really press down on the 25. If you're a prepper, if you're an outdoorsman, and you want to have the option to outshine the world if you need it, yeah, 550 lumens will do it. 360 is nothing to bat a stick at, but 550 is a whole lot better. It's still small enough where I don't have this giant battery pack weighing on the back of my head like I did with my old Energizer. But it's still enough to give me, what, 17 hours of light? Which is over 2 nights worth of headlamp use. So, now that I've bought this one, what is my setup going to be? I can't complain about the NiteCore Nu25, but I do like the 32. So both of these are going in both of my packs. If I want something super lightweight that I can carry on my head whenever, wherever, and not get a headache, not even know it's there, if I don't need to outshine the world, sure, I'll pull this one out. If I want to have something where if I need light, I've got it. If I need the beacon SOS, it's a whole lot easier to get to. If I need a brighter red light and a brighter light in general, I've got this one. If you're in the market for a good headlamp, you're going to spend a decent amount of money on both of these. But they are absolutely worth it. The $20 ones down at Walmart, yeah, they'll get you through. But if you want something that's much, much higher quality, much brighter, much easier to use, USB rechargeable, definitely check out NiteCore. Make sure you hit that subscribe button, ring that bell, and post in the comments, what headlamp do you use when you're out camping or in the woods doing bug outs? Do you use a flashlight or do you use a headlamp? If you use a headlamp, what's your go-to? Do you think the features of the 32 are worth the extra $5 compared to the NiteCore Nu25? Let me know. Bunch of things to answer. put them down in the comments. Guys, I hope you enjoyed this video on the NiteCore Nu32 and you learned a little bit more on the NiteCore Nu25. Again, both fantastic headlamps. Go check out some other videos. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share. That's it for today, guys. T2 out.